Greetings, aliens. I'm Jacob Bellotti, joined as always by Larry Saperstein. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling like I'm ready for an alien invasion.
Because it's a brand new episode of
Let's talk about that.
All systems are a go.
Talking database activated.
Begin in 3, 2, 1.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what? Let's talk about who? Let's talk about me. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about that. Girl, I cannot believe we are talking about that.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Let's talk about that. All right. So this week we don't really have time for anything else because our guest
We always say that with our let's talk. We're skipping over our let's talk about us's.
Well, I'm thinking about
recently.
our timing. So
I know.
Our guest today is incredible. Okay.
Yes.
Our guest today starred in Prom Dates on Hulu. Mm-hmm. They starred in Zombies 3.
Zombies 3.
Which I was told is not called Alien Invasion.
No, I think it's just called Zombies 3.
Zombies 3.
As Aspen, the alien.
Yes.
Which is why we're very, alien in our alien mood today.
And they recently were in a play.
Yes, a
that
play off
was-
Broadway called Trophy Boys.
Yes, Trophy Boys off Broadway. There
Yes.
you go.
And has very exciting career ahead of them, I'm sure.
I know.
And we talk all about that, as well as some other fun things about being old. About being elder Gen Z.
Yes, that's right. So please welcome to the pod, Terry
Terry
Who,
Who.
right after this. Terry!
Hello.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me.
How was your journey getting here?
Not bad. I'm in Eagle Rock.
Okay.
And so it's like a straight shot,
That's where all the
Okay.
hipsters live. Do people use the term
Actually,
hipster anymore?
Yeah. I think it's okay to say hipster because I don't really know. I mean, maybe it is a little old school now, but like I don't know what the new one is.
Right.
Yeah.
So
There
until
hasn't been, like, a
until someone has a new
replacement
one.
term.
Sure. Yeah.
And then I got here and the parking was easy and I walked past that like a little boxing store
Oh,
and I
yes,
really
yes.
liked it.
Yes.
Like
the
I was
pro
very
boxing
fascinated.
supplies.
Honestly,
Are you going to get into boxing?
I kind of was like, I need to hold off on this podcast. Yeah. They have everything in there, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like maybe the only boxing store in LA.
I think that is factually
making
correct.
that
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
What's it like living in Eagle Rock?
It's really nice. It's very like suburban.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't say it's that hipster. Like I really
Okay.
feel like if you get into it, it's like Silver Lake probably is the
Sure.
most, but Silver Lake is almost now becoming too hipster that it's becoming not hipster. Like it almost feels
Right.
like everyone from Santa Monica has just gone to Silver Lake,
Oh, interesting.
which to me Santa Monica is not hipster.
No, Santa Monica.
Does that make sense?
Like mainstream.
Exactly. And so
Yeah.
I almost feel like they're all going to Silver Lake to be not mainstream, that they're now all becoming mainstream.
Right,
and I say that
right.
respectfully because I have people that live in Silver Lake, obviously.
I guess it's like Highland Park.
Is definitely
That's
the
like-
one.
That's like the middle.
Cypress Park, probably you got some
Oh.
like burgeoning
I haven't been there.
hipsters.
Is that like in that same
Very
area?
hipster. Yeah, it's kind of like around nearer the bike path.
Sure.
Mount Washington.
Sure.
Eagle Rock's honestly more like families.
I love that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up?
New Jersey.
Oh,
Me too.
Wait, where,
Hello.
where in New
What
Jersey?
part?
I grew up around the Princeton Junction.
Okay, Bergen County.
where in
Yeah,
Bergen
yeah.
County?
Like a small town called Cresskill.
Okay.
Do you know where Tenafly is?
Yeah, of
Okay, yes,
course.
I'm right next to Tenafly.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
Jacob's been all over New
I
Jersey.
grew up
Wow.
a lot around North Jersey.
Oh,
My dad's
wow.
from Patterson.
Okay, yeah.
And So like I'm very familiar
Yep,
with
yep.
the whole area.
Oh my gosh, I love meeting another New Jerseyan.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel no sense of like identity to it really. Do you? You don't have a Jersey accent.
Sometimes I do.
When we're there, you do.
I
you
say
know.
Because
certain things
when in Jersey,
Some words come out. That
Sure,
way.
I
You
actually
say,
get that.
Stugatz.
I
What?
do.
And what is that
Is
word?
that bad? Is that like a bad thing? No.
I say like, what is the Stugatz doing? You know,
Like when we're
it's
driving.
Oh, that's really good. And
You
what
know.
is a Stugat? Like an.
It's like an
idiot?
Italian.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
Do you have
idiot
Italian
word.
in you?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
yeah.
I know. I kind of want to start doing that too, but no Italian.
Yeah.
Me.
Well, you could.
I
You
could
just claim the jersey.
literally no one.
Claim the jersey.
Exactly,
Claim
you're
it.
right. You're so right. I had
When did you move to LA? Like, how old were you?
I went to UCLA.
Okay, so it was a
Work.
college.
Yeah, it was a college thing.
move.
I'm definitely aging myself here, but it's fine. My age is everywhere online. I went like 2013. 2013, is that right? Yeah. 2013.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I didn't
you.
realize you were older than us.
Oh yeah, I'm not a lot older than you guys, but okay, I'm literally like I feel
Larry,
like this,
what an awful.
I'm so sorry.
this was an issue because I know that everyone was like, never say your age in acting, and I kind of
Right.
was like, whatever. Like I was like against that.
Yeah.
And now that I'm older, I'm like, I get it. I get why people say that. I mean, I don't regret it. Like it's literally fine to me.
Yeah.
But, you know.
No,
Well-
we had Julian Lerner on from Zombies.
Oh, very
Oh,
fun.
and he is so
recently.
young.
Yeah,
Zombies
yeah, yeah.
4.
But
Yes.
he was talking about you. Like,
Oh.
What was the joke he made?
He
Well, it
said,
wasn't a joke. He said it's
No,
seriously.
So it was what was the
it was
truth he
serious.
said?
Yeah.
We because we had done a work we really railed into him in that episode.
Yeah,
I feel
we
so
did.
bad. But we had done like a workshop of a musical together.
Yeah, nice.
And he was like one of the youngest people there, and he looked at a photo of me, and he said, "Oh, you look so young in that photo," and I was like, "Julian, you cannot say that to someone over the age of 25.
Yeah,
they would
yeah.
be very upset."
No, that's true. That's true. They're so innocent, the young
Yeah.
ones. They
Yeah.
really have no idea.
He was,
I know.
he was born in 2008.
No,
Yeah.
oh my God! It actually makes my skin crawl.
It's crazy.
Like
I'm
It's
like,
crazy.
you have a conscious brain and you were born in 2008?
2008. The fact that anything happened after the 2000s. I mean, obviously so much has happened, but
Yes.
like very beyond me. Wait, you guys aren't 2000s.
No, we're 90s.
Oh, thank God! Thank God.
I
Okay.
remember when I was in high school, my final like 2 years, the people that were coming in were born in the year 2000,
Oof.
and then like when I was a senior, the freshmen were born in like 2001,
Right.
and I thought that was crazy. And then I remember having a conversation with like one of my teachers, being like, "Oh wow, when the grade below us graduates,
Right.
in 2 years,
Right.
everyone in high school will be born in 2000 or later. Like the 90s are gone from
Done.
the high school,
Right.
And now it's like people are
How's the
born in-
2010s?
People are
girl.
people have the audacity of being born in this year. Like people are being born
Yeah.
in 2020.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I mean? Sorry. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's
audacious.
beyond me.
That is pretty audacious.
They're going to live to the 2100,
Like
girl.
literally.
Oh, they're gonna see the year 2100.
Yeah.
I mean,
Crazy.
maybe we will too.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I
Hello. Fierce health. Not in this country with healthcare.
Well, yeah.
No, yeah,
Did
that's
you
a tangent.
feel? Did you have any weird feelings about being like one of the older kids in a Disney?
Absolutely.
film? Yeah.
Absolutely. But I will say I was still young enough at the time to, I think, feel young.
Yeah.
Not that I don't anymore, but it is different. Like
Well,
I
you
think,
look young,
Thank you.
so-
I appreciate that. Well, you have to say that after what
Yes.
Larry said earlier. No. No, but I mean, I think that like it was a range, right? Because there were like 21-year-olds, but there was also like an 18-year-old. But I feel like when you're on
Right.
set, everyone kind of feels equal, and
Yeah.
you do have that. That being said, now, like as I've done more shows and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, it's nice to almost be like, yeah, I'm a little like I'm quite older than you guys, and that's okay. Like,
Yeah, you can remove yourself.
yes, a
from
little
things.
bit, but I think that I was also coming into a very popular franchise, and it
Yeah.
was my first movie, so I think I was like, I just want to like be a part of it, you know, and you know, and I guess this is a lesson. It's like no matter the age, you want to feel part of the community, and so
Yeah.
I kind of was like, I just want to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I know with High School Musical, it was a similar thing of like we had a pretty broad range of age. It was like almost 10 years
Oh.
between like the oldest person and the youngest person.
Oh, I didn't realize that. actually.
Yeah, but when we were there, it
Yeah.
was like we were just all in high school.
Exactly,
because
'cause
we
you're
were, like,
all-
shooting and
Working, like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
and actually being in a high school every day just
Right.
like puts you in that environment.
right. It regresses you. Yep, exactly.
So Zombies 3
Yes.
was in Toronto, filmed
Yes,
in
it was,
Toronto.
yeah.
Was that called Alien Invasion?
That is the one with an alien. I
Yeah.
think the title is just Zombies 3.
Just-
But
oh,
the
okay.
song, there is a song called
Called
Alien
Alien
Invasion.
Invasion.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we watched.
Good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank
No,
you.
We recently did a whole.
Oh, wow. Okay,
We
amazing.
did it. We watched. We finally sat down and we were like, we're gonna watch every Zombies movie
Yeah,
and
yeah.
every Descendants movie because we talk about them so much.
It's
on this
really
podcast.
big cultural, like, education. It's part of. It really
Yeah.
is part of like.
It's
you
like
know.
the Disney.
Well, now with a
moment.
concert going on and everything, it's like this is
Yeah.
part of the zeitgeist.
Did you go? We
No,
went.
I haven't. I really want to. I was in New York. They invited me, and I was like, I really want to go and support, but
Yeah. Well, we went in LA, and it was just crazy. They knew every song. Those kids.
Oh, of course.
You know.
They're being-
and
yeah.
We didn't really know that many of the songs, so we were like, we feel so out of the loop.
It's
So
because
then-
you guys are '90s and
Right.
they're 2000.
right.
Whatever
I know
they are.
If they were doing the '90s
Yeah,
or
of
well
course.
the you know when we were kids music, I would if they
Yeah.
were doing Camp Rock and High School Musical,
Exactly.
I would know every word.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we watched all the movies, but you were great.
Thank you.
What was the process like? Like, was it? I mean, I imagine it was akin. Paul Hohen, who directed
Yes.
directed a bunch of episodes.
Oh my
of
gosh,
High
yes,
School
he's such a
Musical.
Disney prince.
Yeah.
Disney
So
prince.
I'm sure that was fun. Who was your choreographer?
Draco.
Okay,
Draco Johnson, which I
Okay.
know that they switched. I think Draco did Zombies 4.
maybe yeah.
Yeah. I think he did. I'm pretty positive.
Okay.
He's wonderful.
That's
He's like,
awesome.
I literally adore Draco.
Because you have so many big dance numbers in that.
Yeah.
in that show.
And I mean, no, he crushed it. And he's just, it's awesome because he's so like, he's so approachable. He's so sweet, honestly, and like such a friend and like teddy bear. But then you're literally like, oh, you're like a genius. Like he's
Yeah.
so talented. Do you know what I mean? But no, I really enjoyed it, and it was my first time really doing dance like that, and I was really nervous, but they made it really awesome. And his assistant, like Taya Wild, and then Alicia, who was Toronto based, also helped.
Okay, cool.
Alicia Lucchese. Am I pronouncing that right?
Okay.
Italian.
Yeah, Lucchese.
Lucchese. Sugate. What is the thing you said?
Stugat.
Stugat. I know, I lost it.
Okay, how uncomfortable was that wig?
Guys, I didn't wear a wig.
Really?
You didn't?
Yeah.
Okay, because
So
I
it was like dyed.
I've been like torn with Matt because obviously Matt was wearing.
Yes, Matt was wearing a
And
wig.
I was like, that does not look comfortable at all.
I'm
So that's why I
really
asked.
glad that you guys didn't notice because pretty much like I dyed my hair. I was the only one that dyed my hair, and I was willing to. And I think I was going through a whole thing where I was like, I'll cut my hair and everything because I've always wanted an excuse to cut my hair short. And then I dyed it, but that neon blue doesn't stay very well. To no one's fault. It's just when you're washing, like it washes
Yeah.
off, it becomes green. It becomes very
Right.
like
Yeah.
my hair grows really fast. So then it was like black and neon blue and green. Anyway, so then at a certain point, a chunk of my hair fell out because I was dyeing it like all the time.
Yeah.
And it literally fell out. And I remember I was like, it's like someone took a lawnmower to just one section. Like,
Oh my
flat.
god.
I didn't blame anyone because I was just like, this is just what it is, like to bleach your hair all the
Right,
time.
right.
Yeah.
But then they were like, we can't keep doing this. So they started painting my hair. I don't know if I'm revealing like secrets.
No,
but
this is
but
cool.
pretty
I
much
like
like
this.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys didn't notice because the continuity for my hair was really tough because some scenes it's like fresh neon out of the
Yeah.
oven blue,
Right.
and then other times it's literally like you see blue paint.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's
but you guys didn't
crazy.
notice.
So they were like
Yeah.
painting
Yeah.
on top of it.
On top of my black hair.
I guess now you know, like having.
This
a
is
wig,
the
like,
insider scoop. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
why. That's why you do a wig.
Because Kira and Matt, their hair looked amazing the entire time. And probably was uncomfortable, but you know what I mean? Yeah.
But I guess that's like the benefit of a wig is like even if you can physically like do the hairstyle, it's like
sure.
the continuity and the
And the
just, like,
ease at a
yeah,
certain
and the
point.
ease.
It's definitely cool for like all of the marketing shoots and stuff like that, like to get that very real color. But
Yeah.
I thought it looked great on them too. So it's just whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
We
yeah.
loved that RuPaul was the mothership.
Yes.
We thought
of course,
that
we
was
all love
so
that.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked
It
on
was
Drag Race for
perfect.
3 years.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it took you home. Yeah. It was truly mother.
Did you guys know that when you were filming the movie, or was that like a later after the
I
fact?
think that we. Oh gosh, it's been a few years, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I remember like when we found out that it was going to be RuPaul. I think we all were like, "Mother," like, do you know what I mean?
like the mother.
Yeah, like
shit.
the
And
mother.
then Matt was like,
shit.
"Who's that?"
Absolutely, and bless his soul, he was like, "Oh, that's cool," and I was like, "Thanks, Matt."
Okay, we
Yeah.
we rip Matt all the time.
No, of course.
He's been on.
He's a great sport. He knows how it goes. Yeah. That's what he
Especially
signed
around
up
the
for.
gays. I told him he was one of our favorite straight people.
Yes.
Like ever in life, or you mean straight people in the
yeah.
show or in the movie? I mean,
No,
and
I
show.
mean straight people in general. That
He's a good straight person.
We socialize.
He's very sweet. Yeah. Because
Because we don't socialize with that.
I know. I
Right.
Like, how many straight people are you really interacting with?
Exactly. I mean, you really can't find that many, depending on how hipster the area is. You know what I mean?
Our friend group is not comprised of straight.
They're the
men.
minority.
No, especially
Yeah.
not straight men.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
No, he's a good one. I think he's been trained well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? I will take some credit for that.
You have been such a good mother to him. Yeah.
When I first found him, when you
first discovered him on the street.
streets of Los Angeles,
Wearing Bass Pro Shop hats.
yeah, but you know, he had never even seen a musical,
Right.
and now
Let alone a gay, maybe. Yeah, perhaps not even a gay. Yeah.
exactly. And I feel like, you know, I did a good job.
No, it's true. No, but really, he did. I'm sure it was a culture shock. You know.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah. He's
So my introduction to you
Okay.
was Prom Dates
Oh my
with
gosh,
Julia
yes.
Lester.
Yes.
Which we obviously watched because Julia was, you know,
Of course,
a
of
close
course.
friend.
Yeah,
and we watched that well before we watched Zombies.
Yes.
We watched Zombies like a month ago.
Okay,
We
got
watched
it.
Prom Dates like last
Got
year.
it.
But Prom Dates was in Syracuse.
We loved Prom
We loved
Dates.
Prom
yes.
Dates.
Thank you. Yeah, Syracuse. I loved it. I loved.
You liked being in Syracuse. That's
I
where
really
Jacob went
liked
to
it.
college.
Yeah, I went to
Wait,
Syracuse
oh my God, we're
guys have so
University.
much
literally like,
overlap.
we're
Yeah,
like
we've been
matching
in a
each
lot
other,
of
and yeah.
similar places.
I really like Syracuse. I mean, do I really like Syracuse, or did I like the experience on that set? I think I did.
Probably liking the experience
Yes.
on the set.
See, I think that set was a really great example of like everyone was very honestly like everyone got on really well. Like I really liked the whole cast, and I think outside of it, we were kind of like living our own lives. And then sometimes we would hang out, but it wasn't like with Zombies, totally understandable. We were also like quarantining to get like, do you know what I mean? There was a
Yes, right.
different,
What year
you know,
did you film?
2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It was right after we finished filming season 2 of High School
Oh,
Musical
okay.
because
So
Matt
it was still COVID.
It was
Yeah.
April of 2021, and we had to
Yes.
quarantine for 2 weeks.
Right.
And so it's like we were playing like online games together. Like I think, you know, it was a different vibe. But with Prom Dates, it's like it felt more like, oh, we're going to work.
right.
And then also we're hanging out with our friends who are at work. Like, you know, we did that, but then also it wasn't like every single day 24/7 we're hanging out. And I
Right.
think that with Zombies it was that, which was really fun at the time and honestly welcome because I was like, this is really nice. Like we have
Yeah.
a community. But it was just different. And so I it was like a really nice reference point for me, I think. Yeah.
I think that's just in general also a difference between a Disney movie
Which,
and
yeah.
a adult movie.
I didn't
where,
realize,
like,
honestly,
there's
yeah.
adults.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
think when you're doing something with Disney Channel, which I think this is amazing that they do this,
Yeah.
especially for the younger
Yeah.
actors. I think just everyone there is really trying to make it feel like a
Yeah.
community, make it feel exciting for especially the younger actors. And it's just that kind of energy of like, we're a family, we're a Disney family.
Yeah.
This is your Disney family. And doing a not Disney movie, these are people who like they've chosen this as their career, and they
Yes.
also have lives
Yes.
outside of work. And
Yes.
everyone's being an adult.
For sure. I worked on a show called The Girls on the Bus on HBO, and I was in New York for a while. And like the leads on that, actually one was my best friend, but the other 3 leads, they're older. Like they have like some have families and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And that was really, really cool to see too, because I was like, yeah, this is your job. Like
Yeah.
very much so. You know, because even with Prom Dates, there was some level like we're all kind of similar age and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's been really nice to kind of collect those reference points and be like, it's okay for this to also be like a job.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
What brought you into acting?
So I was introduced to it kind of as a kid. My mom wanted us to do a lot of extracurriculars for school and stuff like that. And then I don't know how we got into acting. I think maybe she put like a couple. I have 3 older brothers, but maybe she put a couple of my brothers in like just different things like music, this, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Sure.
put in acting. And I was like, obviously, I want to join, and so I did. And we kind of just did like commercial acting, like stuff like that. But it introduced me to the world.
Yeah.
Did you do like the school musical?
To be honest, no. I like didn't do
Really?
any theater in my school. Like it was purely like commercial.
Okay. So you were you like going into New York City?
Exactly. I was
and,
taking like the NJ Transit, like
Yeah.
3.5 hours in, and like
Wow.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Going to like commercial auditions. I really only did commercial stuff, but it introduced me to the world. So I think I kind of just latched on. I was like, I want to be an actor, and I was
Yeah.
in New Jersey dreaming about California. So that was
Wow.
kind of it. But then I went to school I went to school for neuroscience. I was gonna go into like the medical
wow.
field.
Wow.
I know, guys. I don't use it at all. So like, really, that's it. But I did, and I was gonna go like be a physical therapist, and I got into grad schools and stuff, and then one thing led to another, and I obviously did not do that. But yeah, and so now I'm an actor. Yeah. But that's kind of how I got into it.
I feel like that's that moving to LA track.
Literally, yeah.
You go to LA for a specific purpose,
and then acting finds you.
Yep.
Somehow like that. Yeah.
Away.
This life chooses you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So was Zombies the first? That was, you said it was your first movie.
First movie.
Was that the thing that kind of made you go, okay, I'm gonna stay doing acting, or had you already made that choice?
I think I had made that choice because pretty much what happened was like I got into grad schools, and then I was like, let me defer 1 year, like defer my acceptance to grad schools, because I had gone to this like open casting call and I got signed with a commercial agent, and then I was like, let me just like give myself a chance with like commercial. I didn't really care for commercials, but I was like, at least this is a foot in the door.
Yeah.
So then I deferred, and I found like a startup job. I was working in like a startup as like a customer service intern for like $10 an hour, and I was just like doing that, supporting myself. And then eventually, at the end of that year, I won the ABC Digital Talent showcase, or not showcase, the like national digital competition, something like that, or whatever.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
then I think my agent at the time was kind of like, okay, and so they signed me theatrically. And then that's where it kind of started. So I think I kind of was like, let me just do it. Like, I'm working a startup job that honestly I like started doing better at. That I was like, I like this. Kind of like
Yeah.
fell in love with like tech, which is so random, but like tech and startups.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
so I was like, I'll just do this and then pursue acting on the side. And then
Yeah, you had like a great stable
Exactly.
foundation to kind of do whatever you
but then
wanted on
obviously
top
like
of it.
COVID happened and I did like lose that job because everything was shutting down and stuff
Right.
like that. And so then it was like a year of like nothing, and then Zombies happened. Yeah.
Wow.
And
But you know how it is
ever
as an
since.
actor. Like it's
Yeah,
you know
there's busy times and there's slow
exactly.
times. When you were doing Prom Dates,
Yeah.
that what were like what were the exciting moments within that? Because there were fun party scenes and like
There were.
crazy-
Well, so also the director, Kim, I had worked with her on Never Have I Ever on an
Okay.
episode. And so I was like really excited to work with Kim again because she's
Yeah.
super sweet and super like collaborative. That was super fun. I think it was just a really fun script. Like
It was.
literally
was.
like DJ who wrote the script. I remember exactly where I was reading it and I was laughing out loud, which you don't like often do with the script. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And so I was truly laughing out loud, and I just feel like the scene where like Julia does the gum, chokes on the gum. I mean, Julia is such a comedic like
Yes.
genius, honestly. And so
Yes.
it's just like such an amazing comedic actress and also dramatic, but like it was just really cool to see her work, honestly, and like support that through my character, I think. What
What was it? The fart.
Of course, where
Remember
she
the fart
yeah,
in the theater.
exactly.
It's things like that, and you know, High School Musical was a very funny show,
Mm-hmm.
but Ashlyn was a different character. Where like the script didn't really like. How do I say this? The script didn't really make fun of the characters in that way.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Prom Dates was more like it had moments where the audience was supposed to laugh at the character
Yes,
rather
yes.
than with the character.
Yep.
And it was funny to see her doing things like that.
And she did it so
Yeah.
so well.
I mean,
there-
she's a physical comedian.
Yes.
Yes.
And I don't think the High School Musical, like,
it wasn't as physical,
was
right?
not physical
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah.
But it was so funny to see her, and then it was so great to see you in that.
Yeah.
I was like, they are so cool.
Thank you.
I was like, my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was definitely the foil. Like it had that character that I was playing had to be like Angie had to be that for Julia's character, like
Right.
or whatever. But no, it was really fun, and I'm trying to think like, Greg. Yes, Greg's his name, right? Kenny.
Yes,
who played
the
Greg. Yeah, the boyfriend.
boyfriend
Yeah.
character.
He was up in a harness. Like I remember that day we had everyone in the auditorium. It was honestly really fun. And then I'm slipping on his name. He's so famous. The guy who plays like our principal was putting the condom over his head or whatever. I don't think we were there during that scene, but he like when he's like trying to show everyone like safety and like stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, it's just like so fun. I think I wasn't there for this, but the dog is typing like, "Please kill me." You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's really the script and how they carried it out. But
it's like
yeah,
those random moments of like absurd,
absurdness.
absurd comedy that were
but
great.
kind of like works. Like it reminded me, I suppose, of like Booksmart a little bit in the way
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
which I thought was so funny. And
I think all the American High movies have that similar
Yes.
like tone, which is really cool.
Yeah. They're really
I've
good
said
at
this
that.
before. I think American High is like the smartest business model.
Yes.
Like buy a high school
Literally-
and just film every high school movie ever.
Yes.
there.
Yes.
It's so smart.
They just expanded.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think they have a new studio somewhere like a big studio.
Huh.
So I kind of was like, this is really awesome. Yeah, they're expanding. I mean, I really like my experience there, and I agree. Like, how convenient. You have your entire office,
Yep.
PA setup, everything in that high school, storage.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect.
Yeah. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right, more with Terry right after this.
Okay.
Hello. And we're back.
Hey. So you were just in New York for
Yes.
like 3 months.
Yes, I was doing a play called Trophy Boys.
I saw all about it. How
Yes,
was that?
thank you. It was amazing. It was my first I mean, I did vagina monologues in college the way that everyone does vagina
Of
monologues in
course.
college. But like,
I mean, I did vagina.
exactly.
Oh, wow.
Every
I
single
was
person
there.
has that. Yeah, right. And so, I mean, I've never done like an actual play. And so it was really awesome. And I got to work with Danya Taymor, who did The Outsiders, and Job Proctor as a villain, who
Yeah.
was so incredible. And then just like my cast, it was very intimate, right? So it's like me and 3 other people.
Yeah.
And it actually started in Australia, and our playwright Emmanuel Matana, started in Australia with it, and then now they're doing a national tour there. But she came over here to perform, and so it was like
Wow.
really awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah, very like intimate space at MCC Theater. It was. I think I'm still honestly coming off of it. Like, I think, because I just got back like a month ago, and it was a really vulnerable experience, I think. And so,
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have done
Okay.
or you've produced theater, I'm sure, and you've obviously acted in. And
Yeah.
you are
Yeah, I
acting,
mean, especially in New York, there's a level of like, people are gonna judge the project, and then also
Sure.
it's like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a small venue like that,
Yeah.
like it just feels like everyone's so up close and
It
seeing
was-
it. But
Yeah.
did it feel, because the show tackled like topics of like transness, right? It was everyone
Well,
was,
so pretty much it was about 4 private school boys who are on a debate team.
Oh, okay.
And they're all played by female or non-binary actors.
Oh,
so
okay, so
inherently
it's the-
there is a transness.
got it.
Yeah.
To
But
it.
it's the
Yeah,
it's in the direction of the show that
Yes.
and why did they make that choice? Did they talk about that? at all?
I think that for M, I think, and she spoke on this, but like the play talks a lot about like the privilege and of like straight private school boys in particular.
sure.
And she was also coming from like Australian private school culture, which is different from like American, but I'm sure there's some similarities and stuff like
Right.
that. But just in general, like I almost think that with the topics at hand, which like dealt with, like pretty much our debate topic is that feminism has failed women. So that's like the first thing.
okay.
And then there's like this pretty much like, I don't know if I'm spoiling it, but pretty much there's like halfway through you find out there's been a sexual assault allegation against one of the boys. And kind of just a way, and it's like, I think the messaging and stuff like that and the impact of it probably hits more given that it's female and non-binary like actors, whereas I feel like if there were actually straight cis men playing it, it's almost too real. Like you needed it to be real without being too real, because it's
Yeah.
like if straight white cis men were playing those roles, then it would be like, this is actually like you
Yeah.
are living this privileged life.
Yeah,
Like, do you know what I
and
mean?
it also allows there to be a level of critique
For sure.
from an outside
Yeah.
perspective.
Yep.
And it's interesting when choices like that are made in theater.
Yeah.
Where the text doesn't necessarily lend itself to a specific point of view, but then through the direction and
Mm. Right,
casting
right.
and staging, like
Right.
an additional point of view is like added
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
material.
Like multi-layered.
And then it kind of takes on a life of its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was a comedy.
Yes.
obviously.
Obviously, very light comedy. Yeah.
But had you ever lived in New York before?
I did for The Girls on the Bus, the show I did in
Okay.
HBO. Yeah,
Right,
I was
right,
there
right.
for about like 6 months. I'm from New Jersey, so
Right.
obviously
Right,
I
of
kind of like
course.
went in, but being from New Jersey is not being from New York.
No.
No.
It is not.
It's different.
I grew up on Long Island.
Oh,
and-
okay.
And my dream was always to live in New York
Like
City.
proper city, yeah,
and
yeah,
so
yeah.
I mean, I did. I went to college there.
Oh, nice.
And then moved to LA.
Yeah.
But I know how far away the city can feel even
Like-
when you grow up, being able
Yeah.
to see the skyline
Absolutely.
from your,
yeah.
from your
You know
Main
literally
Street.
nothing. Also, I have no sense of direction. So it's like not good. Like I'm holding the phone like this. Like whenever it's like go into the southwest station of the subway, I'm like, and where is that? And am I supposed to know where that is? Because truly, who knows where that is? Like
It's the South.
it's a southwest. I know, but I'm like, like you know, I'm just not.
You're
I'm
looking
directional.
up to see if you
yes,
can
I'm
see the
literally like,
sun.
yes, I'm starting to do like Aztec, like sort of.
Where in New York did you like live?
So for this, I was actually the first month, I was in my at my aunt's house in Flushing, Queens.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah,
that's a
which is
trek.
far.
Yeah, that's a
Flushing.
trek.
Because MCC.
She was working in a barbershop. in
Exactly,
Flushing,
exactly.
Queens.
MCC is in Upper West. Is that Upper West Side? Yeah, 52nd, 52nd and 10th, like kind of like Upper
Yeah,
West Side.
yeah.
So that was a trek. And then for the last 2 months, I was like in the West Village.
Oh, nice.
Much better, much
Yeah.
better.
That's
And then,
easier.
but I've been like in Brooklyn and like in Park Slope area, so I've kind of bounced all over for like different projects and stuff like that. I mean, I love it, and I
New
got
York
to
is
be there
great.
when I was there for Girls on the Bus. It was more like the winter, and so this was like summer. and
Summer.
so it was,
Yeah.
Well,
obviously-
summer
yeah.
in New York is
It's just-
wonderful.
yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
out. Were
Yeah.
you there for Pride?
I was, but we like were so busy that we literally
You
didn't do
couldn't go.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
because we did shows on the weekends, like matinees.
Right, of course. You were already in performances
Yep.
then.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm
Yeah.
so mad. I missed all of Pride this year.
I
in
missed every
LA.
single thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, all of us.
During
Yeah.
LA Pride, you were
I was in
France.
Europe.
Was there Europe Pride? Oh, no, Europe Pride is like maybe like August.
It's like
sometimes.
August,
Yeah.
yeah,
okay,
it's-
Paris
yeah.
Pride
I-
is like in August.
Yeah, I completely missed like
We're
all
really
of it.
bad.
We were hoping that we
Yeah.
would be able to catch like a Paris Pride moment,
That would
and
be
it just
so
it just
cute.
It
didn't
did not happen.
Listen, guys, the Pride is here. The Pride is every day.
Yeah,
Pride is in
yeah,
my
I
heart.
live-
Pride is in
I
my
live
heart, and
my
that's
pride.
what matters. Yeah,
I
yeah.
live in my pride.
Yeah.
They don't also do in Paris. They don't really do Pride the same way because there's not as much homophobia.
Amazing. And so I guess that's the yeah.
People are just
They're kind of like,
carefree.
yeah, do it. I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
we said we were like, should we find like a gay like club to go to or something?
Yeah,
one
okay.
night, like that would be so fun. And then it was like, oh, that doesn't really. I mean, it does exist, but like
It's just club.
it's just
Yeah,
clubs,
club.
and like
I
everything
see.
is like for integrate. For lack of a
No,
better
of
word,
course.
integrated.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just the way that their culture is. Like they don't have the same need
You
for
know,
like a private space.
To be honest, I will say so. Like being from Jersey, a lot of my friends went to like a school in Boston area, and so I went to visit this friend one time at Boston College, which is Christian, and I didn't realize that.
Oh.
Yes, it's
And I went there, right?
Catholic.
Yeah, Catholic. And I went there, and I was like, she was like, oh, the LGBT center, they throw the craziest parties. Like they're the ones that like are like they go off, whatever. Meanwhile, at UCLA, you walk into the LGBT center, it's like one stray straggler person, like a few cookies for
Yeah.
cookies and greet or
Yeah.
whatever, and it's like, where is everyone? It's like, yeah, I mean, because obviously that is, I suppose, the one good thing. Like it's like they really band together, like at a school, like
Right.
where they feel like they're
They don't
accepted.
need as much like
Which is obviously-
LGBT center
Exactly.
moment. I think it was similar at Pace. I mean, the LGBT center had like a nice like office on
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of the floors, and they did things, but all
They
of the
did things.
gays were like going out to the bars.
Well,
and
because it's
stuff.
New York,
Yeah, like
you
it
know?
was just like, and everyone at Pace was gay. Like everyone was gay.
Really?
Like
I didn't know that.
I mean, there were obviously straight people there.
No,
But
no,
like,
sure. Be minority.
I would almost argue that it's very possible that school had a majority gay population.
Well, it's the whole thing. It's focused on like design and all of that. you
Well,
know,
it's.
True.
I mean, yes, I was in the performing arts school there,
Yeah.
but also like even outside of the
From your
performing arts school,
observations.
from my observation, there were just so many gay people there. Was that not that was not like that at Syracuse, huh?
no,
No, I don't think Syracuse to me gives gay.
No.
no,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
No, not at all.
There was a community of gay people, but
But was it
wasn't-
fun? Like, did the LGBT center throw the best parties?
No.
Oh, okay. So
No,
you
no,
kind of
no.
got the worst of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who threw the best parties?
It depends on what kind of parties you wanted to go to, but I
Sure.
mean, because we had big Greek life cultures, so there were lots
Oh,
of frats and-
okay. Yeah.
We didn't really have that.
But there were some good organization parties. So I was in acapella, so
Hey, acapella throws good parties.
acapella. We had good parties.
You know how to
Okay.
throw down.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Our parties were great. So
Wait,
I
that's so
maintain
fun that you were in a cappella.
Oh yeah. I was in a Jewish a cappella group called Oi Capella.
Oi
I know.
cappella. I'm obsessed. Do you still kind of do do you sing? Because I know you're a producer, but do you sing as well? And
I can.
Yeah.
oh come on, you have to. I love a cappella. It's so fun.
I know. I want
Yeah.
Jacob to get up on stage.
Yeah.
And then I can watch him sing and just support from the audience.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
You said you had questions for us, so I want to know what you.
Well, so my questions were really more about I wanted to know how you guys met, but you guys told me this. But I wanted to know
yeah.
about the moment. Like, what was it like? Like, and how long you guys have been together, and all
it's
that
questions
stuff.
about our relationship.
Yeah, I
my
know, but
goodness.
it doesn't have to be about work because we can do work.
No.
We can do relationship.
Well,
I'm just curious because, to be honest, we've not really I think I
We
crossed
haven't really
paths
hung
with
out,
you
yeah.
one time in an elevator
yeah.
at
Right.
Disney
Something.
D23.
Yeah, maybe at like a premiere event.
Yeah,
We
but that's
haven't really,
it. Like, I've
hung
never
out.
exactly.
yeah.
So obviously, I have to interrogate you.
Yeah, it was just one of those like moments.
We've been getting
where,
like steadily closer, like
yeah,
as friends.
we'd been like
for
hanging
a
out a
while.
lot, and then we went to this place called El Tejano,
Okay,
El Tejano,
love it.
North Hollywood.
and they sell these like margaritas that are like in like fish bowls.
I know what you're talking
basically.
about.
Yeah.
And so we had those,
Naturally.
and then we were like, should we?
Should we kiss?
Embarrassing.
And then we kissed.
Hey, guys, okay,
Yeah.
I kind of love it. And then,
and then we were like, okay, so we kissed, and then we just
And that was 2.5 years ago.
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. And then it kind of grew steadily from
I
there.
like how simple, it's straightforward and simple.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
You know what? I think it's so interesting as like queer people, especially. I feel like the meeting in person thing is a lot rarer.
Yes.
Do you find that? I find like a lot of people I know that are queer
Yeah.
meet through dating apps.
Well, I guess there is dating apps does allow for convenience, and I think that I feel like there's a lot more gay and queer events now maybe than there were even 5 years ago. But
Yeah,
I feel like
maybe.
years ago, 5 years ago, when there wasn't anything all the bars is very straight, you're kind of just it's safer or whatever it is to go on an app and be you've chosen on your app to also be queer, you know what I mean?
Right,
yeah,
right.
to indicate.
You know that everyone you're interacting
So it's
with
almost
is-
easier in
Yeah.
a way, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that dating on the apps is easy by any
No.
means, but but yeah, I mean I get that. I love it in-person meet cute. I mean I feel like it's so rare.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like people are trying to break away from the apps now in the dating
It's
world.
cyclical. I feel like
Yeah.
they're apps. And then they're no,
Yeah.
let's go back to but no, I mean my girlfriend and I met in person actually as well. But I've definitely been on the apps too, and so it's. I'm sure you guys have.
was
everyone's-
it like a bar meet?
No,
or
not
like
at
a-
all. It was honestly really tumultuous. But pretty
Oh.
much you're-
Oh.
What is tumultuous?
No, it's kind of sad. So pretty much
Okay.
my best friend after Zombies actually, I was looking for an apartment. My best friend was looking for an apartment for me, and at first I played with the idea of roommates because I was living alone before, and so I was like, okay. And so she finds this room in a house, 5 people.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is cool. But then I was like, actually, I want to live alone. So then my best friend ends up moving into that room because she's like, oh, I want to change the pace.
Yeah.
Moves in. She actually knows one of the girls already from an internship back in college.
Okay.
And then my girlfriend was living in that house.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
that's how I met her. But she, bless her soul.
You started as roommates.
Oh, no, I didn't live there. My best friend lived there.
Oh, okay. Oh, you never
Yep.
actually moved
Exactly.
in.
But I
see,
effectively moved in because my best friend was there and I lived a mile away.
Yeah.
But yeah, my girlfriend had only dated guys, cis men and stuff like that. So definitely,
Got it.
yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much that. And it's obviously we've been together almost 4 years now. But it was a thing at first. I think it's
Yeah.
new, for people, and
Yeah.
But it's not the meet cute, I suppose, that we thought, but it worked. It worked out, and yeah.
Hey, someone could take that and turn it into a meet
You're
cute
so right.
in a film.
Because we
yeah.
kind of American High could do something with that. Yeah.
There's something there.
Exactly.
There's something
But no,
there.
I mean,
American High, we're giving you free ideas
yeah,
here.
literally, yeah. Send us a residual. But no, you're right. And in some ways, I think it's cool that we made it through that hardship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But yeah. So, yeah.
Wait, so how do you feel then about like queer, like non-binary representation in media?
In media. I think that it's been really cool to see how in the past even 5 years, like there have been so many more roles for POC people, for queer, non-binary like actors and just characters in general, that whether or not those characters are actually well written or what's the term? Well fleshed out. Yeah.
out.
Well fleshed out. Like that's another layer, I think, an added layer. I know that Daniel Day Kim was actually just talking about this. He was talking about how like there's a lot of, I think he was saying like there's a lot more POC roles now and stuff like that, but it is almost this like there is still a tokenism happening because they're like, oh, let's just get like it's a Korean role, let's just put like anyone in it, you know, and they're not really finding the nuances for that character. And so obviously like there's a ways to go, but I think just even auditioning, it's cool to be like, oh, this character is POC or this character is distinctly queer or whatever it is, you know? So, but yeah, I think that there's ways to go. Like I had a good experience on Zombies with it, like the character being non-binary, but I also think part of that is because it really wasn't talked about, and I liked that actually.
It was. I actually kind of thought like the non-binary representation in Zombies was kind of fierce.
I
Like,
did too. I was like, this is fierce.
It was like okay, hive mind, like they're kind of it's kind of like a full non-binary entity. This like alien species.
Absolutely.
I'm like that's kind of
with fucking RuPaul
eating.
as the
As
ship.
mother giving birth to this hive mind.
It's kind of almost like really good representation.
I mean, you know what? Obviously, like I can't take credit for that, but I kind of was like, like, and also they didn't make a thing of it. It was just like, I think they just used they referred to Aspen as they, and then that was it.
Yeah.
And that was it, and I loved that.
And you were, I think, one of the first non-binary characters.
I think it was the first
Disney.
live action non-binary character.
That's a big deal.
And no, I mean, I'm super honored. And they made a doll, and when they were making the doll, they like called me and were very like conscientious about like, oh, what do you feel with the doll and the costume and the body and like, you know, stuff like that. And so I just thought it was really cool. But obviously I know my experience is like, you know, mine, and I had a good one, and I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, in general, I think there are steps we can still take to like, you know, represent that. And I just think also it's tricky because I don't think that like, and this is something I was saying a lot, is I don't think that my character Aspen or my experience, like lived experience as someone non-binary, represents anyone. It's like it is such a range. You know what I mean?
Of course.
I mean, that's with anyone, but particularly because I do think that sometimes with, you know, I think non-binary characters, it's like, okay, buzz cut blue hair. Like, you know what I mean? And I get it. Like, I get it, but I also am like, that's not really like, you know,
Well, I think that's like the key to representation. Like, you know, I think sometimes we get stuck with striving for representation. We get stuck trying to make one character representative of an entire group, and that is not really the point of representation. The point is to have a character that is representative of themselves, and then have enough of that that it starts to represent an entire group through as you zoom out, as you see the full picture.
I mean, listen, in like the times that we grew up in, it's like I was thrilled to just see a gay character on TV,
or like an Asian at first. That was like on Lost. I remember seeing like a lead.
Really?
Yeah. That was for me. It was Lost, and I was like,
yeah.
And she was completely like the character was foreign, did not speak English, and I was like,
of course,
yeah. But I was like, okay, you like an Asian person can be a lead, like an Asian female can be a lead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do think that it's like maybe they're almost trying to overcompensate where they're like, yeah, we're representing everyone, but it's like backfiring where it's like, yeah, just take it one character at a time. Like, you know what I mean? But it is funny because you definitely see the stereotypes that are out there, and like sometimes I'll go in for a fitting and the clothes they have me wear, I'm actually like, huh. I'm just like, all right. I'm like, I know, I can see the vision that you are given for non-binary.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I get it. Like, this is what, if you're not non-binary or in the queer space, I get it. Like, you're almost kind of seeing, because once again, they don't even have representation to reference off of.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And so like, we need more good non-binary representation with good clothes so that people can dress them the way that they all dress.
Yeah.
And I think it's especially important now with all the attacks
Yes.
that are
Oh my
going
God,
on
absolutely.
in the
Yeah,
country.
yeah.
We're really
Yeah.
It's like, because I do think, and I don't put blame on any particular group for this. I do think there is a heavy stereotype of what non-binary or trans looks like.
Sure.
And I think that is what the conservative wing
Yep.
is attacking, is
And can
that
really latch
particular
onto.
like stereotype.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's important to show that there is that range
Yeah.
of like different people that
I also
in
think
that space.
Totally. And I also think like something important to remember, this is a tangent, I guess, but it's just about
Yeah.
like algorithms. Honestly, like I've seen that a lot, like where truly, let's say whoever like on the, you know, in the Midwest or whatever, like their algorithm genuinely is probably giving them something different than what we're seeing. So we're like,
Yeah,
you know
of
what I mean?
course.
And so they are probably fed like this sort of maybe like stereotypical or kind of like the worst version of what they imagine
Yeah, they're not
someone
they're
in
not
the community.
seeing-
They're not seeing someone for like the actual human side. Like, and also, I mean, it's like I think the best thing that we can do is honestly just like if someone can meet, like let's say someone who's homophobic, like makes a friend or happens to make a friend who's gay, then I think sometimes like that really changes things because they're like, oh,
Yeah.
you're a human too. Like I think it's
human connection.
it's
That's-
literally human connection.
That's what
Yeah.
we're That's like, I mean, that we just keep coming back to that.
Yeah.
Like that is what we're lacking.
Yeah, yeah.
In just our society right now is because everything is online and you're only seeing
Yep.
the reality that you are being
in like your
fed.
circle.
Yeah.
And it's tough because I obviously understand why a non-binary or a trans person or a POC person might not want to go to wherever that they feel unsafe. But it's like, I feel like I've heard stories about people where they're like, oh, what? I didn't
Yeah.
know. And then they're like, okay. And then that changes their mind. Like,
I mean, it works both ways too, right? Like, I get
True.
uncomfortable
Yeah, so
being
true.
in a predominantly straight space
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like going to, you know, a sports bar or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel weird, even if there's no like active threat. I think
Right.
it's just like because of, you know, my own like I have my own bias as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Sort of that favors the queer
Right.
community, and I feel more comfortable in those spaces. So it's like everyone has their own.
like biases and
Yeah.
sort of, it's really easy to be insular, I think, when we're online like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I actually recently deleted TikTok.
Good for
Just
you.
the app, not my account.
Not your account.
That
Okay.
being said, don't hold me to that. It's been like a month, but like, you know, you gotta take break. Like, you know, sometimes you're
Yeah,
just
you
like,
gotta
okay,
take
let me,
breaks.
yeah.
I'm scared to delete the app because I'm scared of losing all my drafts that I'll like. I know.
Oh,
I'll
I
never
don't think you
post.
lose your drafts.
Oh, well, that.
Oh,
would be too-
was that gonna change things for you? Is that gonna be a
Would.
game changer?
Although
Yeah.
I need it to post.
No,
We're
of
post for
course,
this,
of course.
day.
It's literally, and also for me, I'm like, because Hannah, my girlfriend, is still on it, and sometimes I'm like, what's going on? Like
Yeah.
every single day you miss a day on that app, the pop culture is flying by you.
Yeah.
See,
Oh
I'm
my
I'm
gosh.
the
Like,
I'm the
what are
one
the
who's not
references?
on it.
You like open it, post our clips, and
And
go
close
on.
for
it.
you.
I have never scrolled on TikTok.
How did you get, like, how did you maintain, like, what is that self-discipline? Like, do you not, is it because you've never fallen down the
It's
rabbit hole?
because I was before TikTok.
But I was before TikTok.
But yeah, me too.
and
You're
I-
90s,
Oh,
remember?
and then I never fell down
in.
it. I never like started doing
you.
it, and so I don't.
To be honest, I kind of get that vibe from you.
Thank
In a
you.
good way. Like, I'm like, yeah, you're not doom scrolling that much.
Yeah, I'm of the earth.
Yes, you are. You're out there. yeah.
But you're doom strolling on Twitter.
No, I'm not. I'm not on Twitter.
You're on X.
You're on X.
No, I'm not. I'm not on X. I'm not.
Okay, well then, what are you doom scrolling on Blue Sky?
You must be
No.
Okay, good job, Larry. Got him.
What happens is it's
Caught,
Meta's
4K.
fault. It's Meta's fault. I am on
Facebook
Instagram.
stories? Oh,
No,
okay, okay.
I'm on Instagram, and then it says suggested
Threads.
thread for you.
Do you have
And-
threads?
yeah.
But you have to download Threads, so you download the Threads.
Well, I did when everybody did. It
Of
was
course,
like
of
when
course.
it was
I'm not
like the new thing.
judging.
I never did threads.
So
I never
what
did Threads.
happens is it says like thread suggested for you, and then it's like this political thing. So I click on it, and I'm like, oh damn, and then I get
and then
caught
you're in
in
a
course,
it.
of
political spiral.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are scrolling somewhere. Everyone's got
Yeah.
their scroll.
Yeah.
My scroll is definitely TikTok.
Yeah, of course.
I have a timer on Instagram, so I can only do 30 minutes of Instagram a day.
I get it, but how easy is it to be like,
Oh, it's so easy.
Ignore.
It's so easy to
It's so
ignore.
easy.
And I definitely do ignore, especially if it's like a big Instagram day where like
Of course.
I need Instagram for like something like if we're announcing like when we announce a new season or whatever, like, and I need to keep like checking.
That makes sense.
Then I have to like turn it off.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can let it like time out and then be done.
Wait, so how has not being on TikTok been?
So this is probably like I literally feel like I'm like relapsing, except it's like I'm in
Okay.
recovery. It's like I've been in recovery before with TikTok.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the longest I was in recovery was probably like 2 months or something, like maybe a year ago. And then you get back on. It's so good. TikTok
We're gonna snip just that one little
TikTok is
that one
just
little
so-
audio clip
Yeah.
and take it completely out of
Oh,
context.
great. I'm so glad. Yeah. Look, what it is, I've even talked about it in therapy. TikTok is too enjoyable and too easy. It's as in like it feeds you exactly what you want, and it's the algorithm is incredibly smart, and like it feeds you exactly what you want, and like any distress is one scroll away. Like as in like you can just scroll away
Yeah, if
and
you
like
don't like it,
exactly.
it
And it's
just
like
goes
I
away.
get why kids are having social anxiety now. Like I get it, because even now I'm like, yeah, it's just easy. Like why do I need to hang out with people when I can just scroll on TikTok and have all my friends online? Like
The
I
world
don't even,
isn't that easy.
yes, and there's
it's a
it's a quick
literally
it's a
like
drug.
shot
It's a drug.
to the heart.
Exactly.
Of exactly.
What
the
you
dopamine
need and what
that
you want.
yeah.
And it's like there's a certain level of, let's say, like normal distress that like life involves, which is not bad. It's like there's a little bit of small talk, there's a little bit of awkwardness, like that's okay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
Like, but I understand that it's like, why would I do that when it's like so enjoyable? Like nothing else. Like Instagram Reels doesn't hit like that. No. Facebook stories, get out of here.
I don't even do Facebook.
I don't even know. I'm scared of that, because that's like I feel like Facebook has been reclaimed by everyone
by
from my
by
high school.
moms.
Yeah.
Do
And
you remember like creating your Facebook account
Of
and like
course.
creating your Instagram account?
Yeah.
of course, and all the filters that I would use, and like on
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yes.
do you remember like the posts you would do, like the long post, or like where you would tag people to be like, answer your questions, like do you know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
yeah,
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 there were like
yeah,
all
yeah,
these
yeah.
trends.
But I
yeah.
also remember when Facebook started, it was like today I'm feeling,
Yep.
and it would like that would be like embedded into the post,
Yep.
and you would have to like kind of answer the
Yep, yep,
question.
yep.
Like it was like teaching people how to post
Yeah,
online.
yeah.
Like for a rate post. Do you
Yes,
remember
Did you
yes.
ever
that?
have a MySpace?
Okay, I did not. I had Zanga, which is like the Asian MySpace, like literally.
okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
actually is like the Asian MySpace. Like people were like, all the like Asian kids like had it. I barely used it though, but no. Did you guys have a MySpace?
No, my first was Facebook.
Because
Yeah.
MySpace had the whole like top 5, right? Like top 5. That was
You're,
a
like,
big thing.
friends.
Yes.
The top, and it was like a
Yes.
big drama, because it was like, if I'm not in your top 5 anymore, but you're in my top 5, what's
Then there's
happening?
drama.
Yeah.
Then there's tea.
And then, Snapchat briefly recreated that.
Snapchat.
With
It
like, best
briefly
friends.
recreated that because you could see other people's best
Guys,
friends when it started.
That was big drama.
Yes, it
That was honestly not even big drama with friends. It was big drama for relationships, because a lot
Yeah.
of people were kind of like,
Yeah,
do you know what I
if
mean?
you were
I remember
someone's
it.
best
I remember
friend.
it well. It was.
I remember
was
it very well at UCLA.
Yeah,
the
school.
talk of
It
the
was
town.
school drama. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, his girlfriend
Is not his number
is
one.
not his number one.
Exactly. Yeah. It was huge drama across
that- I-
Syracuse and
Yes,
UCLA.
it was all over.
I remember it being like you were each other's number ones, but maybe that was like after an update. They changed it, or maybe I'm just
Well, at a
misremembering
certain
it.
point, they made it so you were the only person who could see.
because it was like
'Cause it was such
causing so
drama.
much like.
Do you
Issues.
remember Yik Yak?
I actually was gonna mention it, but I didn't know if I should mention it because it is so rated R to me. Like at
Yeah, it's
UCLA,
crazy.
the
Oh my
Yik Yaks were not okay.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there were outings.
Guys,
there were.
It was scary.
Because it was like all anonymous.
It was
Maybe
really
for those who don't know, Yik Yak. Does Yik Yak still exist?
No,
No,
I think
I
they
don't.
got shut down. Like
Yeah.
they federally banned.
It was like anonymous.
Like
It was like an anonymous group group chat. Do you remember
Right?
GroupMe? But
I do remember
just
GroupMe.
dated
I like
myself.
GroupMe.
WhatsApp
Yeah.
is better than GroupMe though. Like WhatsApp.
I know, but I liked
group
GroupMe's blueness and the
Yes,
WhatsApp
the blue.
screenness. I know it's really
Loved
bad.
the
We're like
blue.
so
Love the
Yeah.
blue, the
Love the
blue
blue,
color
the blue,
scheme.
yeah,
Yik Yak, you could yak. You could
Wait.
just post something about somebody,
all
and it was anonymous.
and it was location based.
So anyone in the location could see it, which made it.
Wait, hold on. Was Yik Yak text based, and then you would post, and then someone would upvote or downvote?
Yes.
Guys, yes, I do remember that. Very cool. Honestly, I love apps, and I want to create an app like that. mark my words, another app. But I remember, I think that Yik Yak had a Snapchat account.
Oh, and they were
and
like.
I think that's
sharing-
what was really like messed up, because it was like footage from parties, like the frat parties, but they were all like.
Oh.
Oh,
Goodness.
Wait, was it Yik Yak? It was something like that. It was. I think it started with like a Y, and it was on like Snapchat or something like that. And so everyone, because remember, there started becoming like public Snapchat stories, like
Yes.
of like,
Yes.
and so that was becoming really unhinged.
wow.
Yeah.
For everybody, because some of our audiences was after that
Can you
time.
believe that, like, some
let me-
people, they like their first social media was like a TikTok account 6 years
like,
ago.
y'all don't remember.
You guys didn't work. You guys didn't work for it, because TikTok. So
I just feel
Yeah.
like we have grown up with social media and we watched it change
Evolve.
over time
Yes.
and evolve
For sure.
to become the hellscape that it is now.
Of
and that's why.
course.
But it was messy.
There was
messy.
a time where it was really fun.
I think that I would argue that it still is fun to some extent, but we
Yeah.
have to practice the discipline from the gods. Like, we really
Yes,
need to self-discipline, because in the past it was like Instagram. I mean, Instagram was messy too. Remember when it was
Yeah.
like this person, the feed, when it was like activity.
when you could see
this
who
person
people
started
wa-
following.
Yes,
Or this
you could
person
see
started.
people's likes.
Wait, what?
Yeah. No. When it first started,
Wow.
It was
you could see
drama.
what people you followed were liking or what they commented
real
on
time.
or
I
who
don't
they
remember that.
followed.
Yep.
In real time.
Yep.
You go to like Friends Activity and like refresh
Wow.
it. And
It was
see
really rough.
Maybe
Crazy.
I either don't remember that or I downloaded it after that point.
Maybe because I don't know what they were thinking.
I
It was
didn't get it
crazy.
until like 2012, 13. So maybe it had
maybe
been
it
around
was a
for
little
few
bit,
years
yeah.
before then.
Yeah.
But it was still like
Anyway.
the filters were so cute, like sepia.
Yeah.
Remember like sepia filters?
Yeah.
XX Pro 2.
Oh yes,
Valencia.
Yes, yes.
First,
Paris or
let me
whatever.
take a selfie. I remember when they added the like fun Snapchat face filters.
The dog.
Yes, like the dog, or like the one where you would like open your mouth and like the rainbow would like shoot.
Oh, of
Yes.
course. I liked the one where it swapped your face with someone.
Oh,
do you
yeah,
remember?
yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah,
that one was
yeah.
Snapchat was
and it
honestly
was
peak.
so funny. It
Yeah.
was so funny
So
at
funny.
the time, and now it just even if
Now they're too
there's
realistic.
no
Snapchat?
novelty. There's like no novelty.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
It's just like
No,
oh,
now the problem is that it's too realistic.
Right,
On the,
and you
on the
can't tell if
TikTok.
someone's
Snapchat
using
also
a
is
filter.
really like has gone a whole. I feel like Snapchat is like a cable network channel now. Like you go on there and I'm like, where is like before it was so simple. Now there's like 6. I mean I don't have Snapchat anymore, but it's like here are like our 18 vertical TV shows, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
also here's
Right.
like a news outlet, and I'm like,
Right.
Yeah.
what's happening? Like it's so
You still have
overstimulating.
Snapchat streaks with people for the last decade.
That's true. I do have embarrassing.
You still have Snapchat?
I do.
How long's your streak?
It's in the 2000s.
Like 2,000
days.
days.
You're kidding.
That's like
Wait, that's
like 6 or 7 years.
You
right?
should like email Snapchat and be like, maybe you can get like a free. I don't know.
I
merch.
doubt I'm like one of the longest people.
No,
I'm
sure,
there
but
are
like
people-
that's like multiple years.
Yeah.
That's
it's-
about like 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's people from college that like
That
you know
you've been Snapchatting.
Wait,
for
you've never deleted Snapchat since?
no.
I have the app, but I really don't use it.
I don't. Yeah, it feels. I mean, it's because you guys are young, but it feels very young to me. Yeah.
Please
It's
go
because you're so-
on.
Yeah,
No.
very, very young.
I don't think the youngins are really using Snapchat.
Really.
No, I
No.
think they are now. Dave
Re-
Morey showed us.
They're
Yeah.
back to it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Terry, this has been a pleasure.
No. Yes. Well,
I'm just like we got off on such a social media. We've never really like done a social media deep dive on this.
I'm
podcast,
glad that
so,
No.
I'm glad that
that's
we
really,
did.
really
It's good.
nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Where can the people find you?
Who is Terry? HUIS Terry TERRY on Instagram. I deleted my TikTok, but that is also my yeah. Instagram's the way for now, guys.
We're still gonna tag you on
No,
TikTok.
please do.
At Let's Talk About That Pod.
I love talking about that pod on
Exactly.
Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
And anything fun coming down the pipeline?
Currently, just decompressing still from the
Of
play.
course.
And I got a new truck. I got a new car, and it's a
Okay,
truck.
truck.
And
Oh
so
my
I'm
God, I
trying
love
to
that.
like be a good trucker. I'm trying
Okay.
to reclaim trucking and be a good trucker. Like I might have to help someone move like these like
Yeah.
huge things. And
Of
to be honest,
course.
I'm so scared because I am a poser. Like why do I have a truck? But like I'm kind of like okay, we're gonna make this work.
It's very gay.
Exactly. And so I'm
And you're
trying to
just-
make up for the fact that we didn't do anything gay for Pride.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's
Exactly.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, as we said, you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Let's Talk About That Pod.
That's right.
That's right. Okay.
And you can send us an email at letstalkaboutthatpod@gmail.com.
Hello. Inquiries, comments, concerns. We love it all.
Good question.
And we'll see you next week for a very special episode again of
Let's talk about that. Thanks, Terry. Bye.
Thank you all.